We got 3 inches of snow last night, and in the last video it was 40 degrees. My car was dirty, and then right after that video posted, I took it to a nice car wash, and then we have this unexpected snowstorm going on, and now we got 2 inches of snow everywhere. But I can't hate because it is beautiful. But look at the back of my car. Oh my god. But today we're going to do a little snow driving POV. I did the nighttime POV when we were going through Minneapolis, and now it's a beautiful winter day outside. So I'm taking opportunity of it, or advantage of it, so we can drive the Red Demon through the nice snowy streets. It is all-wheel drive, twin turbo V6, but there is a little catch to this car. I want you guys to look at this. That is bone smooth. Hey, we got some traction here though, but because of how bald my front tires are, yes, I'm getting new tires tomorrow, so don't hate on me, but because of how bald the front tires are, I'm not going to be like doing any drifts or anything in the snow, or like major drifts, because it's going to understeer like crazy, and instead of me turning, it's just going to push me straight through the front tires into a wall, so can't be risking that happening today. But let's go on a little snow drive. Gotta put the seatbelt on, gotta put this in drive, and for this car, if I ever wanted to put it into like no traction control, I have to go through all those steps. So now traction control is off and we can go, but it is nice, but I'm gonna keep it on just for the sake, because like I said, my front tires are extremely bald, and I do not want to be understeering into corners right now. So, go. When it comes to driving into the snow, it can be really fun or really bad for you if you don't know how to do it properly. So there is some key things that you guys would have to know before you drive into some heavy snow. This snow is very light. The slush is the slippery part. All that fresh snow right there in the corner, you actually have more grip than the slush. It's more like textured, so you can stop more, and it just feels a lot better to drive on than just slush. But whenever you're taking corners and you start slipping out or start understeering, get off the brake and turn your wheel and just try to carry through. If you completely slide into a corner, there's nothing much that you can do. Once you're kind of full force going understeering into a corner, there's nothing much you can do other than that. But all you can do is get off the brake and either add some gas if your car's front wheel drive, or just let it coast through. Whenever you have traction control on, basically what that does is just cut power whenever it senses you slipping. Now, if you're a really experienced driver, you kind of want to just drive with traction control off always, because you know when you need power to get yourself, like carrying yourself through a drift or whatever might be happening. But for almost 99% of people, especially in conditions like this, it's good to have traction control, because when you start slipping out, if you don't know how to control it, you got to be able to just let the car do its thing. Also, I just noticed that I need windshield washer fluid, so maybe at some point soon we'll stop by a gas station and we'll get some. Also need a Monster. I haven't had any caffeine today, and I completely run on caffeine, so me not having caffeine is going crazy. I mean, I had a little Coca-Cola, so a little Coke can, like 30 milligrams of caffeine or whatnot, nothing insane. A lot of understeer through that little turn right there. This car is nice in the snow. I feel like it's a little bit front wheel drive bias, but once you start spinning, you really do like go sideways. This car is really heavy, so you get a lot of inertia going through like to those corners, to those turns, and that can either be a really bad thing or a really good thing. If this had proper all 4 winter tires, this would be an amazing thing to drive right now. But because it has, I believe it's either all seasons or it's summer tires all around, and then it's they're bald up front, so the understeer you get is just absolutely crazy. I would rather be driving like a Toyota Camry in conditions like this, just so you don't understeer. The all-wheel drive though is really nice. I do have a bunch of traction in the back, and I'm saying traction because they're all season, so it's not like the most ideal in this surfaces. But I don't want to spend a rack on all 4 winter tires just so they disappear in April or whatnot, because they're really soft and you don't want to drive those and ride those in dry conditions. I upload every Wednesday, guys, at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or what time is that? It's like 9 a.m. I believe, for California. So looks like the plows already did their job here, took care of this nice road. Gotta give props to Minnesota plows. They actually do a great job. Road surfaces like this is where they're most slippery because they've already been driven on top of, so all the snow down there is compressed, while snow like that, you just stop instantly like that whenever you are starting to go sideways. Little hill coming up here. Now that's the pro of all-wheel drive. You can just go through these hills and whatnot so fast, just like that. It's beautiful. I think I'm gonna say goodbye here, guys. This was a little like section of driving through the nice little snow day, and you'll see the next part of vlog here. -9 degrees outside today, and tomorrow it's -18. Oh my god, it's so messy. All right, let's go get new tires now. Some new ones bad. Oh my god. But we got it though. Oh my gosh, she's so dirty. Yeah, this is actually a good time for me to look at the steering wheel linkage.
The brakes good?
Yeah. I gotta like redo this linkage part right here.
Yeah, show me where it always rattles.
Right here. So like this part is good, and then it gets loose up here and like rattles. So I need to put a washer. I have a washer on the inside, and you get a washer on the other side, or both sides. Wide ass tire.
The SVJs would have something like wider than this?
I think SVJ has 310s or 315s millimeter across.
Yeah.
So this is, I don't know, I think this is 300, but I can't tell for sure. So the SVJ would be a wider by 10 millimeters, so an inch wider.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait, is this one wider?
Might be.
I think this one might be wider than this one. I think this would be like an SVJ tire.
It might be. Okay, it's the next day, and the new tires are on. Oh my god, doesn't that look so good, guys? We got all seasons because it's the end of January, meaning that springtime's relatively soon because it's only gonna get warmer from here. But that's the end of this video. She's looking beautiful and dirty like always because of this weather, even though I washed it 2 days ago. So I'm just gonna take some thumbnail photos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one next week. See you.